Bonjour, y'all. Porosaurus here from Porosaurus's Used Car Emporium. Well, turns out a car dealership was a bad investment during a global pandemic that requires people to stay at home and drive less. So I was drowning my sorrows in a combination pizza place, fried chicken joint, and laundromat, and I thought to myself, well, this here is quite the business idea. So I stole it. Come on down and get all you want at Porosaurus's all-you-can-eat PUBG diner and buffet and get your fill of the best that the Americas have to offer. If you've got $20, then we'll let you in the door to pig out. And if you got $40, we'll even let you use the good bathroom. And you're gonna need it, believe you me, because we got quite the lineup. Now, in my opinion, there is no better way to start off a meal than with something char grilled. So we've got the Guadalajara gas cans out back, lighting fires early and running away hot. Now, you're gonna want an extra big glass of milk to cool your mouth down after you get some of what these boys are cooking, because they have no chill and don't show any signs of slowing down. Now, a creche translates to the nursery, and that's just what this dish serves up. Some young talent striking off on their own came up with this recipe, and they already have a Sparking, who's one of the best players in the world. But in this tournament, we'll find out if they can win the crown. Now, maybe you're some kind of crazy badass lunatic that wants to burn your gosh dang mouth off. Well, then you've got to try our spicy fish. Now, don't confuse this hot new creation with the cold leftovers. This fish came together from some of the best parts of other teams, and they are setting our customers' mouths and butts on fire. Their first day in group stages, this super team almost broke 100 points. So be warned, these spicy fish aren't for the weak of heart. Step it up if you want to take on the spicy fish. Now, generally, the restaurant experience is you start off mad because you're hungry, but then you stuff your face and feel content. Well, this dish might walk you through that whole process backwards. With Enrage Gaming, they don't plan on letting you accomplish what you want. Now, why would we serve a dish like that? Because we're not cowards. Are you? Up next, we've got the sweethearts of PGIS, Zenith. Now, the roster has seen some changes, but Shinbo and Poonage are looking to repeat their dominant kill performances that led them to a huge second-place win in PGIS. Now, doesn't that sound good? Are you still hungry? Of course you are! How about some 303 esports? These brash young men from Brazil aren't messing around, and their goal is to take turtle soup off the menu. Sounds like a plan to me. Vencedor, chicken dinner. Speaking of chicken dinners, we've listened to your feedback, and we are happy to announce that we are adding even more chicken dinners to our menu. Now, if you want that chicken, there is no better place to go than Oath. They just recently added a little kickstart of spice, and this slightly tweaked recipe is just what the doctor ordered. Now, 22 Esports is a Portuguese esports organization, and also in this video, a delicious dish that we serve in my buffet diner. How about 22 portions of Raji Wow? Yes, please. When the food starts flying, you gotta dodge. These guys have been raring to go for months now, and they are aiming to make a mess in the Masters. So you better duck, dip, dive, or open your mouth and catch some flying food. You know you want to. Now, Argentinian steak is some of the best steak I've ever had in my life, and Endurance Esports are as rare as they come. These young men are bringing the realness and not tolerating any foolishness, so if you order them well done, we're just gonna kick you right the hell out of the restaurant. Now, great cooking is about experimentation, and everyone knows the fast path to improving your North American PUBG squad is adding an Australian. But what if you were an Aussie team that added 2 North Americans? Get wild and try our exciting 300 dish to find out. Spoiler, it works well. Oh, you thought that was a good move? Well, guess what, sucker? You're in check. These guys are making big brain 5D chess moves every single game, and that's exactly the way I like my meals. Smart. I like smart food. Very easy to eat so you don't choke, because no one chokes here. Don't listen to that Steve over at the fake news station. Now, if you need more iron in your diet, then chow down on some STK. To no one's surprise, the Iron Men of PUBG North America are back once again, and they made a roster change in PGIS and hope that will enable them to be able to steal the crown away from their mortal enemy, the Sonics. Now, around this point during your dining experience, you might start feeling a little bit full. And that's when I'll come out and inspire you to eat more by yelling right in your face. And it'll feel just like old times, which also happen to be a great team from Brazil who plan on bringing their A game to the finals. From old times to young kings, we've got it all. The young kings are coming in hot and will serve up some delicious bullets and grenades for you to feast upon. It will be a very regal experience. And finally, the soup du jour, the current two-time PCS champions, coming fresh off their PGIS championship win, the dish that makes the homies say oh and the girlies want to scream, the Sonics. Now, if you're here because you want to try the best, well, by all measurable counts of late, these boys are at the tippy top. They show up big when it counts, and that's very possibly what we are going to see here once again. So make sure you come on down and fill your face with some scrum-diddly-umptious food. And if you see that no-good SOB health inspector on your way in, sock him one in the mouth for me. This ain't a science lab, clean room, or whatchamacallit. This is a restaurant, and we're getting down and dirty in here. Yum, yum, eat up, baby. It's ESL PUBG Masters Americas.